Hey guys, it is currently 2:28 in the morning on the 19th, but we're going to go ahead and talk about day 18 of NaNoWriMo. So I started the day with TFL and I wrote 350 words there. Murder of the Dixons was 266, Beatings from a Butcher 146, Photographs and Memories 160, Books and Badges 162. This put me at about 1:47 in the morning, which means no food or drink for the next 3 hours, which also meant no relief for the headache that suddenly kicked in at this point. I took about a 20-minute nap in hopes of that either helping the headache or helping the dizziness, because when the headache kicked in, pretty much any time that I moved in my seat at all, I got dizzy. The nap didn't help much, except for the fact that my eyes no longer hurt. So then I pretty much just sat on the couch over there and existed while watching Supernatural until I could actually take ibuprofen for it at 4:47, because there's a 3-gap period where I don't eat or drink anything, which also means that I don't take any medication of any kind except for my thyroid med, which was fun. But then I finally got back into writing after that kicked in. Around 5:20 or so, and even the ibuprofen only dampened the headache a little bit, but the dizziness was gone, so that was something. PRV, I wrote 1,224 words, Graham 270, Voice of the Wild Places Z was super slow, and I gave up after 38 words. Pittman's Legend Valiant Fighter 176, Untitled Mysteries was 1,000. I just kind of wanted to get something done before I went to bed, although I was very happy with the progress that I made in everything that I actually wrote in on day 18, and I was especially proud of the over 1,000 words in PRV. But the extra 1,000 in Untitled Mysteries at least made me feel like I accomplished something. Eventually, after getting all my stuff around for bed, I went to my room around 10 or so, and then probably didn't fall asleep until much closer to 11. But after a very interrupted sleep, both on my behalf and my dog's behalf, I just did not sleep well at all on day 18. I got back to working sometime after 7 p.m. I started by editing Nano Day 16's video. Writing was still very slow here, but I finally managed to get out another 334 words, and that was in the ABC Killer, and then I edited Nano Day 17's video. I wrote 132 words in Thundering Hooves, and these were all while I was watching TV at this point. I took notes on TE's timeline so far, because, again, I haven't been doing that, so I had no idea what date it was. I know that the book takes place over 2 weeks, and then probably extends past that, but I know that right now the book is 2 weeks before a certain date. So I had a rough idea where it was, but I couldn't remember how many days had passed. So I needed to get that written down before I got too far into the book. But then after that, I actually worked on TE and got 478 words there, and that was, I did the timelining back in my mom's room at the desktop, and then I came in here to work on TE while we watched Ghost Stuff, and that was when I wrote the 478. And then I edited one chapter of TLA, and that was 1,982 words. Total for day 18, I wrote 4,736 words, which is a little under 1,000 words behind where I should be for my daily count. But that is okay. Day 18, I was still on track to meet the goal for the month, which my personal goal for the month is 171,000 words. Again, that's not the nano goal. I'm going to say thank God for the majority of people there. But it is my personal goal. I'm using this year to attempt to get back to where I used to be in writing, because for about a year and a half, if not longer than that, I really fell off the accomplishment wagon when it came to writing. So having the set goals and being able to visualize the number and the statistics of them and what I have to do to get to here and what percentage of the way I am done and stuff like that, being able to visualize it really helps me, because especially if I don't meet the goal or anything like that, seeing the numbers at the end of the month and seeing the numbers at the end of the year drastically helps me realize why I didn't hit it. Like last year, for instance, just the year in total, I didn't write nearly as many books or as many words, as I had the previous year, I think. but it was because I had done a ton more editing in preparation for the 3 books I released this year, because I did a lot of the Ashes in the Light and Cut to the Kill edits last year. But I didn't realize that until literally the end of the year when I went through this notebook. Yeah, this notebook, where I keep track of all the books I've written and edited. And when I saw the numbers of those, I was like, oh, that's why. Now I don't have to feel so bad about the writing. And not that you should feel bad about not hitting a certain number of books or a certain number of words per year, but for me personally, that's just how my brain works, and it's how I operate, because it's how middle school and high school was for me, and it's a habit that I haven't been able to break. And a habit that I don't know if I will ever break, but that's okay. I do my best with it, and I think it works relatively okay when it comes to writing and editing and cover designing and managing everything. But that's all that I have for day 18. I hope your day 18 went well, and I hope your nano's been going well, and that the rest of the month goes well. We are closing in on the end here. Like, what, 11 days left, maybe? Give or take, 11, 12, somewhere in there. It's one of the two, I think. But that's all that I have for day 18. If you guys enjoyed this video, a like is always appreciated, and if you'd like to stay updated on my writing, my editing, the gaming videos I upload roughly every Friday, Nano, anything that I do on this channel in between, feel free to subscribe. All the links to my authors pages, as well as the links to my social media, are in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.